Late. Ligma. Hey, how's it going? No, Clover, don't. Get boy. I followed 76 on stream right now. No thanks. It's not even like, well, I don't think it's a good game. Old opening. It's like, it's alright, you know? I've played Fallout 76 before. It wasn't bad. Start being early or I'll deport you? Kind of a fucked up thing to say, but okay. You just dropped down on my favorite person list. Another comment like that and you won't be top 10, buddy. Clover's an informant. Yeah, but at least he's cute. I'm changing the subject, man, okay? This isn't about Clover. This is about you. I evolved Schizo off stream. Are you implying I'm not? No, but I know you are. Oh, you're saying cute? Yeah, for sure. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like I very explicitly said it. I don't think that was an implication. I feel like I was one step short of just outright saying it. You're mean. Hold that thought, hold that thought, hold that thought. Give my red 40. Good stuff. I think I'm friendly bantering, you hit me with a verbal break. You said you would deport me? Where's the banter? Is the banter racism? I don't like his back sprite. I don't know, it's not doing it for me. What else can I say? There's so many other sentences that can be formed with the English language that don't involve you saying you're gonna deport me. But I'll let you figure that one out, pal. I wouldn't want to take that joy away from you. For discovering those sentences. You're gay? Well, that's... I guess that works. It's just not, you know... You're just reusing material at that point. Don't have much to work with. Buddy, open up a dictionary. You have so much to work with. You don't even know, pal. You don't even know. Those first, like, 70 pages, that's all just the letter A, man. Isn't that amazing? You have so much to work with. There's so much there, man. Sup? How's it going, Quaz? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing alright. Riga, invert this man's balls into a uterus. That's a step in the that's like 3 steps in the right direction. Now you've got me interested. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Computer, make this man trans. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Low key. And what's up, man? Hey, man, what's up? Kinda goated superpower. Inverting people's balls. You're trans now. Your powers to... What's the opposite of invert? Just to keep regular? Your power is just to like... make somebody's balls regular. Then you use reverse curse technique. And then you get something dangerous, you know? Inverse ball technique. What level were the guys on that one island? I think it might just be time to bring Schizo over there. You're such a fucker. And I hate you. I got so much done today. I was so productive today. By the time I sat down on my computer to like have my free time, I was so tired because I was so productive. And so I had no free time today outside of stream time now. That's kind of tragic. I was really productive today though. I woke up early. I did like a ton of chores. I deep cleaned Clover's litter box. A tri-pass. How many genders do you need to fuck, Wayne? It's in the name, buddy. Let's use our context clues, pal. Damn, man. Dude, I cooked like a meal. I made chicken. It was pretty good. I think I used too much paprika and cayenne. I was worried the garlic would be too overpowering. I was sparing with the garlic, but I think I could have put in some more. What is my cat doing? It was good though. Look at the tossed man trying to expand his horizons. This old dog can still learn new tricks. Hello. Hello, QWERTY. How are you today? Is Wayne still chopped? I'm doing good. What do you mean still? No, that tracks. Never mind. Good. How about you? I had a really productive day, but then I was so tired after I finished all my productivityness that I fell asleep till stream time. That kind of blows. I would have liked to have watched a YouTube video maybe. I learned a very valuable lesson last night. Can I share it with you? Please. Please pass along your wisdom to me. Learn reading is a bad idea. Wait, does that not pause the game when you do? I guess it wouldn't. These Schizo's doing well? Apparently not. Well, you know, you live, you learn. Like stream number 7, I'm only just learning that it doesn't pause. Stream number 7. Where are you at now, by the way? I'm trying to remember. Here's the revisit Krat Central, so like redone. Oh, okay. Alright. Have you been lying a lot, by the way? Have you been lying or telling the truth? Told Belle the truth and she fucking killed herself, so oops. Some people just can't handle the truth, Mike. What can I say? Some people just can't handle the Pinocchio style. Your boss I fought last night was so goddamn strong I wasn't ready. Yeah, man, you walk into like a boss room, and it's this guy the size of a skyscraper, and his name is like fucking Ultimatum, the Eternal Destroyer of Worlds, and you like kill him in like 2 tries, and you're just walking around the street and you see this one like robot, and he's like a clown and he has a smiley face on, and he like holds balloons. He's gonna kick your ass on repeat for like an hour. It's just how it goes, you know? As a P, more like Liza P. Walker in the illusion or some shit. She was very fast. Look at the weapon variety, so freaking good. So I stopped a few of my tools around and found one that worked. Fuck that clown though. You know who I was talking about. That clown is rough, man. Clown's got hands. Why did they build him like that? Lies of pranks, man. Lies of pranks. I just noticed, and I'm not weird for noticing this. Just keep that in mind. I'm not weird. Machoke's foot is really weird. Is like his big toe is really long, and then his pinky toe is also really long. You see that? Weird thing to notice. Well, you know, when you fought this Machoke for like 3 hours in a row, you kind of start to notice things. I'm not weird though, I preface by saying that, so it doesn't count. Actually, the final person on Earth who have noticed that, everybody else already noticed. Fuck. When Machoke going round and round for hours when he finally notices his feet is an inattentive lover, more at 11? No, I'm not. See, that guy's feet look normal. And then Machop doesn't have toes. What's up with that? Stop staring at feet. Well, now it can't stop. Machoke looks so weird in the sprite now that I look at it. He has no, like, abdomen. It goes straight from, like, the belt to, like, his pecs. Do you see that? Can you imagine evolving and the only thing that changes is you grow toes and literally nothing else? The big advantage, man. That's huge. He's kneeling over Wayne. I don't know, even then, I feel like you'd see like a little bit of abdomen. I feel like I wasn't convinced by that perspective. Of course I can tell he's kneeling over. I just wasn't convinced. I just wasn't convinced, you know? So I can evolve Cable Cop as much as I'd like, because he's not gonna be. We're not gonna use him in the gym. The level cap is 50 right now. Thinking earlier, which is never a good sign. What kind of ship am I running in FTL? A Bowie. A bogey. No, that's a golf thing. A buoy. But you know how people say potato, potato when they're being dismissive? I don't think they're being dismissive, they're just saying, you know, same difference. We go ahead. How the fuck does that look to deaf people with subtitles on? I think they're just saying potato twice. They'd probably spell it the way you spelled it. It's potato, tomato. Anyway, I can confirm that they do not. I went looking. Tomato, tomato. If you're in Europe, you know they say tomato, tomato. Because to them tomato is regular. I'm wondering if dead people think we have some secret code phrase activated by repeating vegetable names. I feel like I've read a lot of stories online about deaf people not realizing that farting makes a sound. I want to find a deaf person and run some experiments, but I'm pretty sure that violates some laws. I don't know where to get a deaf person this time of year. I've met one deaf person. Kind of a jerk. I think that deaf people can think. You think? No, they can't. He was kind of a jerk. You a jerk 'cause you didn't listen to talk, Wayne? No, just in general. Say, but the jerk might have been you. Or she was just me and nobody liked her. Yeah, it speeds us. Hit him, pal, hit him. This confusion's nothing to a schizo like you. If I was deaf, I would be a jerk too. We had like one blind chick in like my high school. Didn't interact with her though. But she seemed like pleasant at a glance. The deaf person, you could tell she was bitter. I don't think she was deaf, just like she was just a bitter person in general, you know? Maybe being deaf played into that, but I don't know. Your deaf people smell funny. I couldn't tell you. My sense of smell is really bad. If she smelled funny, I wouldn't know. You ever pretended to be deaf or blind, Wayne? Not necessarily. When I used to work at Starbucks, sometimes I would just like ignore customers. But that's not necessarily pretending I'm deaf or blind. Didn't answer right away, he did. Not necessarily. People who can't speak are called dumb. Ever been deaf or blind, Wayne? Have I? There was this one time I got sick and it really hurt to open my eyes. So for like the whole day I was just like, I'm switching out, I'm scared. Well, that time you pretended you couldn't walk for like 8 hours of stream. That bit went on too long. Yowie. But people get offended, so they say mute now. You played Olivia and Funger too? No, I remember. I just don't like to think about that time. It was a very traumatic time, you know? I'm gonna have to play Olivia in the update though, because he said that everybody got new endings. Remember the stream when Wingle died? I'd rather not remember. Like rehashing old wounds. When's Funger wane? When the update comes out, we'll do a 24-hour stream. Other than that, there's this stupid mod that I found that I might want to play on stream. It's cringe, but like, I'm cringe, so you know. How cringe? You play as an anime girl? It's really well done though. Link it? I don't have the link. I must see, that's it. It's a little cringe. There's other content mods for Fear and Hunger, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on most of them. I just don't think I want to play through them. But that mod seemed really well done. That's not all that cringe. I think it's a little cringe. It's a little cringe for me personally. Kind of like, and you know, no offense to anybody in here who may use these mods. Kind of like the people who put like the anime girl mods on like Darkest Dungeon. I think that's kind of cringe. It feels the same way. You put the anime girl in the horror game. Kind of cringe, man. I had some folks asking if I was going to do any of the Lisa fan games, but like, I feel like I don't want anyone other than the creator handling that world. Too easy to fuck up. I thought the same thing, Mike, and I played one fan game, and I think it was like almost the greatest thing ever. It's called Brad Has a Pain. And the creator even commented on my videos when I was releasing them. And I think it's like, the best way I could describe it is like, it's kind of like a shit post. That sounds lame as shit. It sounds kind of like a shit post. It's kind of like a shit post mod. It's kind of like a comedy mod. But it's so fucking like high effort and well done. I think it's definitely worth your time. Isn't that Mike? Brad Has a Pain was fucking great. Sure, they're terrible. What kind of fan game spin-off title Funger has? Heard of a few of them. I know there's the furry one. There's that one that turned into like its own game and got like a Kickstarter. Although that one's kind of fallen out of favor recently. Earned Hunger, is that what it's actually called? Is that genuinely its name? I have no clue, I'm guessing. I believed you for a second. $50 damage. There's that, there's a Fear and Hunger. I hate to compare it to Fear and Hunger because it's like, I've heard that it's nothing at all like it. People would just say that because they're like superficial. So I hate to say it, but there's this like one Fear and Hunger like game. But it doesn't have an official translation yet. I'm waiting for that. I see Fear and Hunger fan games sometimes on TikTok, but none of them ever look super great. Like I said, a lot of the mods I've seen reviews of like vary between like, this is really cool and nice, like quality of life, and absolute bullshit difficulty. That just doesn't sound pleasant. There's a horror game you play with the autistic girl in the dubstep boss fight. Billy Polybeast? So overly judgmental about fan games based on indie titles, and I have no idea why. Maybe because in indie gaming is the only industry I still have any faith left in? No. Autistic girl in the dubstep boss fight. RPG Maker slop? I feel like I would remember that. RPG Maker slop. Just a girl with a dubstep boss fight is a fucking baller name for a band. Why is little bro so strong? You wanna join my band? You're genuinely fucking shitting me. Man. Why can't I have nice things? What did you do? Well, that's not my guy. That's it. You're out of the band. My last Pokemon and you kill it. Is it my fault your last Pokemon was kind of shit? He died to a Machop. He's a fully evolved Pokemon and he died to a Machop. Is that my fault? Think real hard. Enemy variety here is ass. No wonder I never do the islands. Never mind, I don't care anymore. Oh my fucking god, dude. I feel like Schizo has to go to hell. You can't... He did more than half damage using the first body slam. And then the second body slam doesn't kill. Changes water into HP. Isn't that just what we do already? I don't know, man. Fully evolved Pokemon dies to a Machop because you can't 2-tap it? I don't know, man. Fucking, you might be back on the team, man. I don't know. Put him in hell. Deciding factor for going to heaven or hell, Wayne. Just like how you went out, I suppose. Corfinding? Why is Corfinding in heaven? Tight went out fighting. He was a good guy. Lovesigs went out fighting, he was a good guy. Vermintide went out fighting, he was a good guy. Eds went out fighting. Aku had a pure soul. It wasn't Kunkin's fault. Sweet, I can work with that. What about what you do in life? It's literally about how you are in your last moments. A little bit. Because see, most people who die, most people who go to hell, didn't have very long lives to begin with, you know? 30 bones. I don't think he leveled up once, and he got 1-tapped by a Caterpie. New money. Didn't level up a whole lot. Even when he did, his stats were abysmal. And Blue Borker got 1-tapped by a Meowth, and Meowths are kind of abysmal. And he didn't live very long either. 75% of hell is abortion babies. Wouldn't they go to purgatory? Go to hell for experimenting on deaf people as long as I like give one a flower before I die or something. As long as you're funny while you're doing it, you'll be fine. Welcome to the team, Quarty. I'm always funny, Wayne. That's my secret. Why can't I... The grinding ever end? No. Put him back in the box. I'm not gonna grind a fucking tentacle, buddy. Okay, it's Quarty. Quarty's in here. Wait, no. Wait, yes. I'm not gonna grind a fucking tentacle, okay? Listen, you were complaining that none of your Pokemon are in the, on the team. Well, now you're on the team. I can think of no better solution, really. That's my cousin. Wish Wayne's production value would fucking improve so we can get a death counter on screen sometime. Hey, don't we all? Don't we all, buddy? Where are those sub dollars even going to buy games, for the most part? $8 juice. I love Red 40. What level Pokemon did you have? Please don't let Quarty die. Might be a little beyond you, pal. There's no way he one-taps you, because you just intimidated him. The fire type. I got this. He's too busy frick maxing. And you outspeed him. Growlithes are just bad Pokemon, I think. Why do people like these things? He's shit. He's a shit Pokemon. You shouldn't have him on your team. I think there's been a big Growlithe conspiracy. I've never used a Growlithe before. I don't know why. What's the big idea? I think it's just a shit Pokemon, I think. Phew. Oh. I think it's a shit Pokemon, I think. I'm just so baffled. I thought Growlithe and Arcanine were good. My level 21 Gyarados outsped a level 29 Growlithe. Wait, I gotta go back to the Sevi Islands to go buy 99 bottles of water. I don't know, I thought people really suck Arcanine's dick. I don't know. Bad Pokemon. That's just a bad Pokemon. I've always been more of a Ninetales person myself anyway. Furries probably? Maybe. Oh yeah, you know what? They would be sucking his dick. You're so right. You might be onto something. Can't talk, you like Lopunny? Well, Lopunny doesn't count. I'm not gonna do the bit again, but you know the whole spiel. You know the whole spiel. What? How does Lopunny not count? Link the clip. Hold on, I got lost. I don't know where my channel is. Water Dog counts though. But I don't want to fuck Vaporeon. I'm pretending he has an editor for his live stream. That's from like 3 years ago. Okay? This is a long-held opinion of mine. Oh, they used to be racist. They'll sell... Hell yeah, brother. Let me get a couple more packs. You didn't. You didn't explain shit. What do you mean I didn't explain shit? I said it right there. What good is that clip? Low punny doesn't count because if low punny counted, everybody would be a furry. Kind of like Lola Bunny. You know? Not me personally, I don't partake in Lola Bunny. But if somebody did, I wouldn't call them a furry because Lola Bunny doesn't count. If everyone's a furry, then is anyone a furry? That's true. You're in hard denial. I'm hard, that's for sure. I'm going to fuck any Pokemon. It's kind of weird and furry behavior. Who's asking you, man? Who asked you, man? Wow, remember when Wayne put effort into his layouts? That clip remembers. Hey, I tried to change the layout and Draft and Qwerty had like an autistic breakdown. I tried to go back to that same like template. And Qwerty and Draft had an autistic breakdown. Get to the bad part. It sounds win-win to me. Well, they wouldn't stop complaining in chat. The camera looked weird. It's literally just this camera shrunken down. What do you mean? Ban them and move on? I can't. I like them too much. Current webcam doesn't match old background. You think it might be because I live in a different fucking house? That might have something to do with it. You know it looked weird. I think you just got used to this layout. Which, let me remind you, you hated this layout too when it first came out. You just don't like change. You're like a little prairie dog. Wait, why are you letting other people decide your streaming layouts? Because they just wouldn't stop complaining, man. They're like, no, change. That's what they were doing. Change his ass? You think I'll change his ass? You're not a reliable narrator. Stop listening to them and listen to me. You weren't there. You weren't there to defend me, Mike. How about we stick to this layout? It's gonna change eventually. I know, I let you down, son. It's gonna change eventually. I mean, at some point I wanted to like... See, I wanted to make the camera smaller, so then next year I could just like make it disappear entirely. And it's like you wouldn't even notice because it was already so small before. I just wanted to transition into like not having a webcam anymore. I could sell it for $20 and buy like 2 packs of $8 juice. Why change what is shit? I have an idea. What's your idea? Why? Why change what is shit? Every stream reduce the size of the webcam by 0.1%. We're gonna do the boiling frog method. By the time they notice, it'll be too late. It will eventually work. You've never won? It's because you use a bad Pokemon, man. Ralph is just no good. Whoa. You know, there was this hope in my mind that we would get to... We're not going to finish this game this week. I thought I would be able to, like, fight Giovanni this stream. Only Schizo's bitch ass didn't die. Who can? Counts are optional for a reason. Well, no, we were using the islands to grind because that's a pretty good grind spot. You get a ton of trainers close together and a heal spot right next to them. I feel like these level 29 Pokemon should give me more XP. That's just me though. But now you have a dead frog, so like... Was it worth it? Was it worth it to get a deadbeat off my team? Yeah, I think so. You can't think so negatively, Mike, okay, man? You gotta broaden your horizons. Oh. Hope? Worth it to get a deadbeat off my team. Tell that to past Mike, who specifically kept every Lucer and Lisa alive until the end game. We're just two different people, Mike. I was Tiger Guy so ass when I got him, but he was so strong as a boss. I like Tiger Guy. What's wrong with Tiger Guy? What's wrong with Tiger? Carp? You know who surprised me? Carp. Fucking kill. Oh, Carp is great, yeah. Fucking fry this bat. Oh. Try that again. Fucking fry this bat. Miranda's second favorite party member was Harvey. Thought you should know that. She wouldn't let me risk him in Russian roulette. My goat. My goat. What's there not to like, no? Harvey gets like a whole like intro cutscene just for himself. The creator loved Harvey too, he must have. Gotta be a better way of doing this. Nodders. Can be the best that we have to offer here. It just really feels like I should be getting more XP from those level 29s, you know? Find someone with a Chansey or XP Pinatas. I don't think we've met anyone with a Chansey. I'm not gonna risk it. You know what? I'm afraid. I'm scared. I forgot that still works in this gen. I'd like to see a shiny by now. Low key, me too, man. Could be wrong, but I think there's a trainer to the right of Fuchsia with one. I feel like I don't remember that. Do you have a chance in your Pokedex? If so, you've seen one somewhere. What if I don't have a chance in my Pokedex? Then no one has one? I thought that question was obvious. Well, then what are we really talking about? I catch a shiny before you beat the Elite Four. I don't know, Wayne. I do not fucking know. There's a Licky Tongue. Why can't I have a Licky Tongue? Where do I catch a Licky Tongue? Oh. Safari Zone. Make me want to drink. Have that effect on people. What can I say? Safari Zone. Yasu. When you cheated and caught a Pokemon in the Safari Zone? No. What if I just don't remember? I wanted to sleep early last night after stream, but I couldn't. And then I ended up throwing up. I kind of always forget how, like, physically laborious throwing up is. Like, my body hurt after I threw up. That kind of sucked. You try not to throw up for a while, but then that's just kind of like, you know, that's kind of useless. Should have just gotten it over with. Throw up a lot. I absolutely don't. I absolutely don't, but okay. Gonna blast my vomit up your nostrils? Is that like your kink? Kinda weird, man. Damn it. Wayne Z QWERTY vomit nostril kiss. Why is the Z there? Why is the Z there? What was I saying? Yeah, that shit sucked. Let's go fight the guys outside of Lavender Town. They probably have rock Pokemon. This guy just ain't cutting it. Wayne, what's up, man? What is it? My 2 victims. Let's assume the position. Damn it. That was like 30. What am I gonna eat tomorrow? I think I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Wayne, yeah man, what's up? 31. It's an Onyx though, so he does nothing. And I outspeed him. What are you good for? What's your purpose, man? There we go. That's a good chunk of change. Don't blow up, okay? What ability does Graveler had? I thought they had Sturdy. Blockhead or Sturdy? Gain. What's up, man? I feel like we've never met a Graveler or Geodude with Sturdy. Dragon Rage. Oh, no, never mind. This might be great to fucking level with, actually. You guys can't do anything to me. Tired? But will you go to bed? Maybe you should invest in like some energy drinks. This guy might do something to me. Yikes. Never mind. No. Strength probably won't do a whole lot more. Never mind. Oh, that was a crit. That doesn't count. Fuck. I just won't risk it. We just won't risk it. Have any other epic work stories besides someone is bleeding? I don't really like interact with people in work like that. We had a small fire. A small fire started. People were freaking out. And then when they put it out, our boss's boss walked in. Not our boss's boss. Is it? Yeah, our boss's boss walked in. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? Dodged a bullet there. You just barely missed the fire. When's Big Bat? Nobody fucking knows, man. Last 2 times he said he was coming and then he just didn't show. There's some games you'd love to stream but won't because people wouldn't watch. Bravely Default. Ultra Kill. Probably Cruelty Squad. Beetle Ninja. Why wouldn't people watch Ultra Kill? Because you guys are babies and your eyes would melt. Did you do 30 damage to me? Is that you? You do that? I love Beetle Ninja! You literally played Ultra Kill? Time to go. This is not a fight that you win, pal. I just can't play any fast games because your eyes would melt and you would all cry. Flip side to the question, what are games you have no desire to play that people actively campaign for you to play? Resident Evil 9. Say Funger, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. No, see, but I like Fear and Hunger. He dropped, he's talking about you. I love Grace. It's not even wrong, anything wrong with the game itself. I'm not gonna pay $70 for a game. That could buy me like 15 games on a sale. It just came out flagged, so we can ignore that. But I do. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with the game. I'm just not gonna pay $70 for a game. I'm gonna try not to fold until the Duskblood comes out, and if that's $70, I'm gonna have to fold. Don't you dare say Bloons. Oh, good idea, Bloons. Bloons, absolutely. Bloons, RE9, what else? Will be executed. Draft wants me to play League. Used to believe your loudmouth audience only wants 2 games. Well, see, I usually give them what they want. And then they complain that I don't give them what they want. They're very ungrateful. To be fair, Craft has the memory of a goldfish. You know this. I don't want to give them that excuse though. I think they're very malevolent with how they use their words. What about Tomodachi Life? Probably Tomodachi Life too, yeah. Well, it's not that I don't have a desire to play that, it's that I don't have a desire to stream that. What about Kenshi? What up, Wayne? How's it going, man? Probably Digimon. I don't want to hurt your feelings, Gromy. It's not that I don't like Digimon, it's that I'm completely neutral on Digimon. I have no desire to play it just because it's like Because I have a monster game. This is my monster game. It's like, I'm not gonna go buy a car when I already have a car, you know? But if you gave me a second car, I would be like, oh cool, a second car. Your slave game. I'm streaming Digimon right now if you need a fix. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I give in to everything they ask for when it comes to games they want me to play. What games have you stopped streaming despite demand for them, and why? There's not a whole... I think you can probably count the games I've stopped streaming midway and didn't finish the playthrough like on one hand. I think it's at least 2, but I can't even remember the second one. And most of them weren't very popular to begin with. You streamed Tomodachi Life demo, so that's enough for me. Unbeatable? Unbeatable, okay. I think there's at least 3 then. Unbeatable. And then people asked for Unbeatable, but they did that ironically. They didn't actually like Unbeatable. Bored, so I'm apparently interviewing Wayne. Got Digimon World on my phone today using a PS1 emulator. Does that take up a lot of battery? I feel like that would take up a lot of battery. Getting flack for not playing Eugenics. That's true. Eugenics was just one of those games I never intended to beat on stream, and I feel like I was pretty transparent about that. But, you know, some people have a listening problem. You all wanted me to continue Unbeatable? See, the thing is, there's a lot of games that I like playing, and then I play them, and then you guys are just so, like, fucking, like, vile, and so fucking, like, mean about it. It just completely drains me of energy. I just don't want to stream them anymore. And one of those games is Unbeatable. Another one of those games was Phasmophobia. A third game, but I trucked through that one. We did a 12-hour stream just so I could beat that game and get it over with. Void Stranger. Just absolute energy leeches sometimes. I won't even lie to you. I like to see Wayne play. I want to be the guy, but I'm also old as fuck. I was around when that shit was new. See, but I've seen playthroughs of I want to be the guy, so I know a few of the tricks already. I won't be able to go in there and, like, get fucked absolutely. No, I probably still will get fucked absolutely. Just because, I'm bad at platformers. No, the tricks I'm doing, the tricks are... Yeah. I suppose so, you're right. Speaking of games you refuse to fucking play, welcome to the game too. I just don't think it's a good game. Everybody was hyping it up, saying Welcome to the Game was such a hard game, it was so good. I just think it's an unfair game. I just think it's bad. I sat there for like 8 minutes in silence listening for sound cues. And I got killed with 0 sound cues played. Isn't Bite super effective? It's also 60 damage. And it seems to do the same amount of damage as Strength. How the fuck does this asshole keep proccing Confusion? Every single time he procs fucking Confusion. Welcome to the game. Yeah, it seems to be doing about as much as Strength was doing. But yeah, for the most part, I've finished every game that I start. Welcome to the game is kind of annoying. I didn't finish Fly Night. I didn't finish Fly Night on stream. I played that off stream. That was another one of those moments where everybody was just being a fucking dick. The whole fucking stream. Can we beat this slowpoke, please? Can you stop getting confused? Was that? Yeah, you were. I feel like a Gyarados should have more HP than 95 at 27. So I wanted to play the sequel. It hasn't earned it. It doesn't deserve that. Less dickish, maybe? I don't believe that. Probably not. Why was I hating on it? Don't remember. You were more so personally attacking me. Just the whole stream, you and Draft. Why does the Slowbro do more fucking physical damage than the Marowak? Christ. I'm morbidly fascinated watching people play it. It just, you know. So many people praise the first game. That, like, I just don't trust their opinions now. They're like, oh, and the second game's even better. Now I just think the second game's probably even worse. The second game is probably way worse. I just have no desire to play it. I finished that Fire Emblem game. Which one? We probably just lost. Or Awakening? We didn't finish Awakening because that was less that I quit. I think Silk Song came out. There's a bunch of other threats in the second game, like besides the kidnappers and serial killers. That sounds unpleasant. The last thing we did in Fire Emblem Awakening was we got Morgan. And Morgan was actually absolutely fucking like wrecking shit. Morgan was cleaning house. It actually gave me hope we might beat the game. But then Silk Song came out, so we stopped playing Fire Emblem. Then I kind of forgot about it. I don't think I want to stream off the 3DS anymore unless I can get like an actual capture card for the 3DS. I think both games would benefit from the ability to save, but then the tension goes out the window, so like, how do you handle that? Genuinely at a loss for how that problem would be fixed. I think a lot of it comes down to having sound cues for the threats, you know? I think if you could hear the threats before they show it up, that'd be nice. I think that would create a much more fair, you know, gameplay loop. They do? You wear headphones, how do you not know that? Because I sat in pure silence for 8 minutes and waited for a sound cue and it never came. That's why I know that. And that's why I'm never gonna play the second game. I was like one code away from like beating the game, I remember. Then I got killed with 0 sound cues. And that's what prompted me to wait 8 minutes in silence. To look for a sound cue. That didn't exist. Oh, you were probably ranting for it. I wasn't. It wasn't complete silence, but it was near silence. I was listening out. And there was no sound cue. There was no sound cue. I finished Dark and Darker. It's not a game you can finish. I got to max rank on like the ranked twice, so that's all I need. Is the ultimate goal. You never became the darkest. I got good enough to solo like the bosses. That's all I need. I could solo Cyclops and the troll. It was a fun game. The devs are just fucking incompetent. There is a Dark and Darker filled like shaped hole in my heart for sure. I won't deny it. I do miss it. Stop what you're doing and go add me on Steam so I can go through your library and try to pick things to talk about. I'm surprised I haven't added you on Steam already. You sure want to get added to my friends list? You can't judge me when I play something weird, okay? You can't judge me when you see my Steam profile pop up and I'm playing like a dating sim. Okay, that's the promise. You're gonna see a lot of games on there that I plan to play though. Me too. You're gonna see a lot of games in my library that I plan to play. I can enter into this accord. Picked up a lot of games, not in the spring sale. There was a sale before the spring sale. Picked up a lot of games there. There's a few games from the winter sale I think I picked up that I haven't played yet. I send you my Steam friend code, by the way. What's your damn username? I send you my Steam friend code. You can just put that number in, man. My username is Loot. L-O-O-T. And it's the picture of Harvey. Didn't have Discord open. There you go. You're gonna see a lot of go snooping from Fermi boy. I wonder how it shows you my games. Does it show you the ones I bought most recently? You're gonna see a lot of games on there that I probably plan to play. How the fuck do you have 767 hours in Limbus Company? I love gambling. It's an easy game to have on your second monitor while you do something else, you know? Lear at level 30. I used to think Lear was a really good move because it would, like in Gen 2, the Lear sprite was like, or the Lear animation was like Your Pokemon sends a laser beam out at the other Pokemon. I thought that shit was awesome. Can you tell me you never made it to the Goblin Camp in BG3? You're at 120 hours. That's literally 120 hours of me, like, stopping and restarting and just replaying, like, the first 3 hours of the game. Because it was so fun. Genuinely. And I never made it to the Goblin Camp. Did I make a mistake? Did you also use Paralyze in the anime, to be fair? If that didn't kill, I think Cordy would have died. The EXP gain is slowing down. Time to move in the pickup shop. There's a game I haven't thought about since before I rebranded even. Like before I got affiliate, Paladins. Dude, Paladins was so fun. They don't update it anymore. It's not in, like, the servers are up, but it's not actively developed on anymore. That stuff. $66.5 hours in Uma Musume. It's a fun game. Fun game. I like training the horse. What can I say? Someone besides me who has 100% in 20 minutes till dawn. They've been promising a big update for like the longest time, and I'm just waiting on it, man. I'm just waiting on it. They promised a big update a while ago. Me too. When's that fucking... Yeah, dude. I'm just fucking waiting. Yeah, 20 minutes till dawn is super fun, though. No. Did you finish Dredge? I did. It was a terrible experience. And I'm not gonna play the DLC. Hello. How's it going, Cylindrius? I just don't have it in me to play Dredge. Any more than I already have. Might be time to switch out. Did I say hello or hello? Hello. 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 I remember liking Brutal Orchestra while also remembering fuck all about it besides that it was weird. I didn't get too far. I think I only got like 2 bosses deep. I think that's something I want to stream. Wayne Mon, how's it going, Carol? I think that's something I want to stream. But yeah, I didn't get super far into it. How are you today, Carol? He's referencing you playing this Andy and Lele game. Yeah, he really liked it. Tired. I found out that game got an update because he came and like told me about it. Extremely closeted, kinky individual. Absolutely. Who's projecting? Absolutely. I found out that game got a major update because he came in here and started talking about it. Let me remind you, Neo doesn't follow this channel. If he ever comes in here, it's because he opened up the Twitch homepage, typed out my name in full, and fucking like clicked on it. Our presentation worth 40% of my grade and it's not done yet. When does that do? Tomorrow? Is it like a group presentation or... Don't have antidotes? Fuck. Did you finish your part? You're just waiting on your partners, or? I think you have roughly the same amount of time in Eternal Return that I do. I'm forever stuck getting updates about it I don't fucking care about. Same, dude. Fucking same, man. You would think after you uninstall a game, they would stop sending you updates. They don't. There was an update one time about them getting marching band skins. That was neat. Not gonna play the game though. I got 2 friends to hop on that game with me. And I'm almost certain that every game we played was nothing but bots. Because we just won every single game we played. And we played League a decent bit back in the day. Like that was like 2 of my like 2 parts of like the League team I used to play with. But like there's no way we were that good that we were just stomping people. Friends, you have those? Allegedly. I'm people proud of you, Wayne. Like the chainsaw lady, I don't remember anything about her though. I forgot who I played. In a marching band. We're going to war again, boys. Milk inside a bag of milk, let's go. I played that on stream. And then I played it again, just like on my off time. I haven't played the sequel yet though. And I won't do that on stream. Even both games. Nobody appreciated it. Visual novels just don't do good, man. That actively railed for me to play anything else. That's just, you know. Visual novels just don't do well, man. We can get more. I saw. I have been on Fangamer recently. I was thinking about getting the pin. I wish they would the shirt, the Asphyxia shirt. I wish they would put that on a poster. The interactive story is doing well. Not gonna lie. Have to be super popular. Pins don't do it for me, to be honest. Like stickers and like that too. Have them and I'm like, now what? Yeah, because I don't want to use them. For me, I don't want to use them. I have one sticker that I put on like my bed frame, but I know I'm not gonna have that bed frame forever. So now that sticker's just lost. I've already made my peace with it. It's alive, but in my mind, it's already dead. Find visual novel. At least with stickers now, I use them in my journal. But pins have no place for me. You can put them on like a backpack or like a beanie, you know? Define visual novel. A novel with visual elements. I don't know, man. What are you asking me? Wayne, what's up? See, a visual novel is more novel than game. A dating sim is more game than novel. I have a game called Don't Take It Personally, I Just Don't Like You that you played for exactly 1 minute. So that's a game I actually backed on Kickstarter. And I think it was supposed to be delivered like 6 years ago. And the guy only has like 2 or 3 of the routes done for like the whole game out of like 6, I think. and he doesn't he hasn't provided updates on his Discord in forever. I never got any of my backer rewards, and I actually played that game for Valentine's Day, and it was way longer than I thought it would be. It was like 8 hours long. Halfway through, Willie actually offered to come and help me voice act the game. So then we were just reading the fucking visual novel for like 4 hours after that. But for some reason, on Steam it says I only played it for a minute. How'd that happen with, what was it called? To the past Bloodborne thing? Hunt the Night? Fuck, that sucked. Very popular on stream because your viewers don't try to be liked by you every time they join. And watching doesn't depend on you pretending to be happy we're here. Sorry, what? You lost me, I wasn't paying attention. Who wants to fight? Just you. Coffee Talk the game, I took one look at it and went woke. Kept scrolling. I got that gifted, I just never got the chance to play it. Know nothing about it. I feel like it's kind of like... Have you ever played Valhalla? Valhalla was pretty great. How being popular depends on... Fucking love Valhalla. I assume it's like Valhalla, but with coffee. Everyone liking you way too much for being super big nerds. We're big visual novel nerds. But yeah, I assume it's just like that. What in the fuck is... I Live Under Your House? That's a game I probably plan to save for the Halloween stream. How have you not played this yet? Well, I think it's a visual novel. It's a shorter one for sure, I think. But... I don't have a basement. Got a crawl space? Maybe it's just the dirt under your house. Literally, Mike, it's come to the point that, like, most of the time I don't play games unless I'm playing them on stream. Same. It's a little sad, but that's how it goes. Valhalla is one of those games that I can't enjoy because everyone started liking it super hard, making it sound as if it was the deepest game ever. I just like making drinks. Then I saw it, and it wasn't. I didn't get streamer paralysis because I want to stream it all. See, and to some extent, that's why I want to stream for longer, like, periods of time. It's just not feasible. I'd love to, like, stream, like, 8 hours a day, though. But that just means I'd be, like, rotting and playing video games for 8 hours every single day. End up playing nothing. Or 3 hours Darkwood video just came out. Why? Link it. Scrolling through Facebook, and apparently it's National Crayon Day. Too many fucking days. National Crayon Day. Take your favorite crayon and bite it. I like red. I was a Crayola kid, but my best friend in elementary school was a Crazy Art kid, and Crazy Art crayons were so much cooler. Because, like, you look at Crayola and you have red, blue, green. But Crazy Art, you have, like, lava red, deep sea blue. something green. It's like so much cooler. Crazy Art was more expensive than Crayola, so I never got Crazy Art. There was this guy at Starbucks I used to work with. His last name was Firestone. He was great. He would get so much tips. Every single day he would come in and be like, "Hey guys, happy National fucking whatever day." Next game is Doki Doki Literature Club. So funny thing, you know that Fear and Hunger mod I mentioned with the anime girl? There's this really like it looks really well made. This really well made Doki Doki Literature Club mod for Fear and Hunger. It's like it looks super well made. And I kind of really want to play it. And we just might. We just might. Man, Super Meat Boy got a 3D game. Why not Funger? Because only one guy works on it, so that would take him like forever. Sure, I saw like a full heal or an antidote around here. Give my Wayne stream quota for today. Good luck out there, Carol. Hope you finish that project, man. Hope it all goes over well. Take it easy, dude. Have a great rest of your night. Got back to suffering dinner and then back to the grind. Good night, good night. Good night, Carol. Doing air ASMR. I was gonna blow into the mic, but I think that's bad form. Yeah, for people's ears. Don't blow the chat, Wayne. Why? Give me one good reason. You got herpes? 80% of the population has herpes. That is not true. I mean, I do not have herpes. No, yeah, I got that. I understood what you meant. I can say I have herpes, but I cannot say I do not have herpes. Why? You have herpes? I do. Oh wow, you can't. Huh. Thanks for whoever approved that, by the way. What does it block the positive one? Herpes in the hand is worth two in the bush. Huh. Pidgeotto. How much damage does Surf do? Be good. Now get over the Automod herpes thing. Automod works in mysterious ways. I do not have herpes. You got around it. L I G M A. Wait, say I do not have herpes again. I kind of want to see what it tags you for. Like, it usually gives a reason. Best viewers. For sex-based terms, it flagged you for saying have herpes. Okay, now say I have herpes. Feels like a trick, Wayne. I have herpes. Automod just works in mysterious ways, you know? Haven't herpes. I have Automod on like the lowest setting too. It should really just be flagging like slurs. But I guess he's doing his own thing. He is the law, I guess. I forgot to buy fucking antidotes. You don't want to test slurs? That's good. You passed the test. You shouldn't want to. You passed with flying colors. I want to test my new billionaire device. What's your new billionaire device? Please don't poison. Thank you. I'm kind of groggy, kind of sleepy. As soon as stream is over, I'm gonna be wide fucking awake. I know it. There's billionaires into Wazlinaires.
Now let's see how well you fare against my Biden blast.
I'm gonna fight this second lady first before this biker. Then where he's gonna poison me. It's Jover, kid. You're just biding your time.
Biden blast.
I feel like I could rage bait Biden into like punching me. feel like I could do it. Let's see you take a crack at it, hotshot. Puzzle with the 2 puzzle pieces. That's such a funny image. I feel like I remember Gyarados being stronger than this. What level did Schizo die? I want to compare their stats. Maybe we just got a dud of a Gyarados. The Stir. He doesn't get any good moves, I just don't think. A 40 power move at level 35. It's sad, man. It's just sad. Breaking my heart here. What if I risk it all on a Hyper Beam? What if I don't? I'm not brave enough, I'm sorry. After Giovanni, the level cap's gonna be 63, and that's for the champion. We're gonna go back to the fighting island. Grind out the rest of these levels. Fucking Schizo, man. We could have been fighting Giovanni by now. What an asshole. Kill a fucking Machop. $39. 90 attack. 90, 83, 66, 83, 67. But he only really bested us in special attack. Every day I miss the physical special split more and more. Ever check out these houses? What you got going on, man? Alright. What one do you have? Hold on. Maybe I need not fight these meatheads. What if I just farm you instead? Meow? Never mind. Never mind, man. Can't imagine I get a lot of XP out of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna nuke you. I'm not even gonna fuck with you, man. Get away from me. Another Meowth. Man, and I really like Meowth too. I just didn't realize he was so ass. I really fuck with Meowth. I even kind of like a Alolan Persian. He's a little fucked up, but like, you know, it's still my guy. We all got the one ugly homie. Pinball machine Pokemon. I'm not good at pinball. How do you get good at pinball? I like it. I like pinball. It's fun. Beat? I see. Yeah, I was just never good at pinball. I didn't realize. You had to cheat. My cat crawled into my closet to go to sleep, and he hasn't done that in like a week or two. I'll slap your toes in pinball. You probably will. That one in the nearby bar. You probably would, man. Probably would slap my toes. Goddamn Wizard of Oz. The chick down here. What do you have? I think you had like a Nidorino, right? Nidorino's not ground type yet. No. Homie has said he wants to make a pinball machine. Like, I think it would be Funger. That'd be cool. And like, dude, that'd be so cool. With all the sound effects and everything too. Are you a fighting type again? You are. That's Hitmonchan. What's your opinion on Hitmontop? You got the kicker, you got the puncher, and you got the capoeiraist. I just feel like Hitmontop doesn't have as strong of a theme as the other two. Maybe they should have made like a grappler. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. But your special stat is doo-doo. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, he unfreezes me? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Getting a way more of a fight than I thought he would. I underestimated you, man. I think I just have to go up to that block of like people just because it's like so much more efficient. I can get like 4 in one batch. It just has to be these people, man. I don't think I even have it charged yet. Oh. Glub glub. Me when I'm a fish. I had to switch out. You're a little low level for this, actually. At least for the first Pokemon, your defense is like doubled. This guy's not gonna do shit to you. Now, do I just full send it on a Hyper Beam? You have more defense than Poliwrath had. I feel like you live the recharge. Even if you get revenged, I feel like you live the recharge. I wish Hitmonlee got fucking like Blaze Kick or something. No, but he wouldn't be able to use it because of his special stat. God, dude, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? No physical special split, it's based on types? That's so ass. What were they thinking? They did that for 3 generations? What is going through their heads? You watched the Chainsaw Man movie earlier. In theaters or just like at home? Dude, the Chainsaw Man movie in theaters was just such a fucking awesome experience. At home. If they ever rerun it, I think if they ever rerun it, I think I would go see it again. I'm a Rize fan. I won't lie to you. Oh, and I'm flying type too, actually. These guys aren't gonna do shit to me. But yeah. The animation's great. The fucking movie was, or the fucking music was awesome. Being in the theater with the surround sound fucking blasting you. Fucking amazing. My local theater sometimes does like Ghibli movie, like, not festivals, I don't know what to call them. They do like Ghibli movie specials. I should go to those sometime. I've never seen a Ghibli movie. Movies are just so expensive. I gotta get popcorn. I can't not get popcorn. You should watch more movies. I should watch more movies. You should. I should. Watch below 10 movies in your entire life? Like total or like in theaters? Total, really? There's a lot of good movies out there, man. I get it though, it's hard to watch movies, low-key. That's 2 hours of like your day that you have to dedicate to just that one thing. Kind of feels bad to watch a movie and not like pay attention to it. You not have 100% attention to it. I kind of don't like watching movies on my second monitor. Like, I want to like pay attention to it. Yeah, man, lots of good stuff out there. In like 3 levels, we're gonna be one-tapping my chokes with Hyper Beam. Give it like 3 levels. Eyes McToss. I think the only movie I've watched that I didn't like was the Sonic movie. You said you've... like, have you literally only watched like 10 movies? Below 10 movies? Can you name them all? Didn't see it in theater, so I just turned it off like 25 minutes in. Really? I thought I heard that one was pretty good. Oh, oops, I wanted to have... ah, fuck. I kind of fucked it. It's fine. What do you think? Take your time. A weird Mega Kick isn't fighting type. That's fine, even without stab, we fucked that guy up. I don't think we'll be seeing much use out of Queeble Cop until we get to the Elite Four. Because after this, it's Victory Road. Lots of ground types, maybe some fighting types, I'd assume. Pixels. One of the wait, Pixels? Is that the one with Adam Sandler? It is. One of the Spider-Man ones, Planet of the Apes, the Mario movie, Iron Lung, JJK Execution, barely even a movie, and the Chainsaw Man movie. Did you like Pixels? Damn, Pixels passed and the Sonic movie did it. Dude, I remember watching Pixels. This was the best movie you ever watched. Respect, man, respect. It's a good list. I think you've seen everything worth seeing, honestly. You've seen everything worth seeing, man. All downhill from Pixels. Fear that if I rewatch it, it won't be as good as I thought it was. Oh, for sure, man. Never rewatch it. Never rewatch it. How old were you when you watched it? Oh. I want to say you absolutely should not rewatch it. Keep that memory like nice, you know? Does Gyarados ever learn a good move? I used to say like Gyarados. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Gyarados. Hydro Pump at 40. You got Surf though. Dragon Dance at 50. That's good. It's actually a banger. It was like 14, maybe 15 when I watched it. Never rewatch it, man. Just keep that memory nice in your brain. Hate Seismic Toss. It's his only move that can actually deal damage to me. Floater's been awfully like sleepy today. Up to basically all day. I guess it's better than him being rowdy, but like... There's no way it's that bad. Well, you know, maybe it's not about it being bad. It's about it not being as good as you thought it was. Did the real pixels ever live up to like the pixels in your head? I guarantee you. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna sit here in my chair for a while. And I'm gonna feel super sleepy. And I'm gonna be like, okay, fine, I'll take off my contacts and then I'll be wide awake. And I'll be wide awake. I think if I rewatched it, I would still enjoy it a lot. Hey man, you know, you'll never know until you do. He didn't even finish his bowl of food today. Can't get one Pokemon to level 45 in one stream. I got like 5 of them to level 47 last stream. Something's not adding up. Brother, why am I so sleepy? I just woke up from a nap. Where do you? I'm gonna fucking be wide awake when I get in bed. People not come to me tonight. I shouldn't have eaten all the chicken I made. Just save some of it for tomorrow. Watch all 400,000 videos in your watch later playlist tonight. See, but the thing is, I know I'm gonna feel sleepy until I take my contacts off. Like, I'm gonna sit here in this chair and I'm gonna pull up YouTube and think about watching YouTube videos and drawing. But I'm gonna be too sleepy and groggy. So I'll just be like, fine, I'll just take off my contacts and go to sleep. I take off my contacts, I'm gonna be wide fucking awake. As soon as my head hits that pillow, wide awake, I guarantee it. That's how it goes. Only like 300 videos. $339 videos. Only 339 videos. Did I roll high there? Can I actually 2-tap him now? Epic. That's how it goes, because I would love to just be like, I'm not gonna sleep till 2 AM anyway, I'll just stay at my desk and like do something. I'll play a game, I'll draw, watch videos. But no, man, I'm sleepy until I take the contacts off to like go to bed. And then I don't feel like putting them back on because I'm already in bed. So best case scenario, I just doom scroll for like 4 hours. But all of them are, this is interesting, I promise that they're not. They're not. I'll read out the titles. The Brutal Truth About Medieval Outlaws. Someday featuring Kasane Tedo. The Miserable Fisherman. The Secret of the Grave Lord. Look Outside 1 year anniversary. The Gigantic Flesh Mass. The Worst Video Game That You've Never Heard of. Elliot Olm, Graphic Design Live, that's the one you sent me. Scott Pilgrim and the Existential Nihilism of Being 23. The dating sim so bad it killed the genre, but I watched that one already. That's just a little taste. Oh, Clover's up. Title screen, Olive Garden, N64. How to Play Scoundrel. Inside the Medieval Night, What People Did After Dark. Murder All, the best that you've never heard of videos. That's true. I fucking hate, I just hate whenever people like are so obviously just sticking to the trend to play the game. It's the same effect of the "this is interesting, I promise" videos. You're just saying the trendy words. Fuck you. The thing is, I get it too, like, I get it. Like, a lot of the people who upload videos like that are, like, usually trying to make, like, they're living off of, like, content creation. But also, like, fuck you, man. Thinking of rearranging my room so that I can get my rug on my desk and on my bed. I want to wake up and have rug on my feet. Hey, buddy. Ow. My cat's being cute. He stopped crawling up my leg. That's been great. Watch some Geno Samuel's actual documentaries. Geno Samuel? The guy who... Oh, he does link some of his, like, actual documentaries, right? I've seen them, like, in the descriptions. No. I just complimented you about not crawling up my leg. What do you do? Like, you know. You only understand two-syllable words when it has comedic timing, I guess. I didn't know his name was Geno Samuel, though. Geno's a cool name. Do for his names, though? I don't know. What do I gotta do to get knighted? Idris Elba got knighted, and he's not all that. What do I gotta do to get knighted? You gotta clip farm more. Any question I have, the answer is always just to clip farm more. You're right. Youch. No. Good boy. I said no and then he stopped. Stop doing the bad thing. What is it, buddy? Oh. Oh, let the grinding end. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna bind yourself onto the desk? What's going on, man? He doesn't sleep in his pouch anymore. He just sleeps at the top of the cat tree now. Thus. It's sad. He doesn't sleep in his little pouch anymore. Are you in a pool with old men? We're just chilling, man. Me and the boys. We're all friends here, you know? No need for trunks. Nothing sus about that, pal. This is good old brotherhood. Camaraderie. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Good. You should use your scratching post more. Quick question. What's up? No, don't bite the pouch. You're supposed to sleep there, pal. He's attacking his pouch now. This is so sad. You used to sleep there when you were little. You're big now. Now you're a jerk. Start scratching the monitor. Okay, well. Would you be your strategy to defend against 1,000 frogs flooding your home? My home specifically? Are they just going in through one side, or are they attacking, like, are they surrounding me? My home's very invadable, I'm afraid. There's no good choke point where I could, like, keep them, because there'd be, like, windows behind me. I'm afraid that's a battle I can't win. Unless they all agree to just go in through one door. They're busting through every entrance possible. I think I'm cooked, man. I'd get surrounded. They'll arrive tomorrow. Oh god. Be prepared. Looks like this is my last stream ever. Tomorrow I die. I'll arrive during stream, so it'll be extra hilarious. The frog siege stream. The siege. The adversarial amphibians. Hey, it ain't so. I like the thought of seeing you get stormed by 1,000 frogs live on stream. It's funny. Don't imagine that, man. Don't think about that. You should be hoping I win. I can continue delivering high quality content to you every single night. Where'd my cat go? Please, man, I just gotta get him to level 45. He's not even getting 47 like the rest. Hyper Beam might one tap. Full house. We're gonna use Qwerty for the last gym, but I don't know how good he'll actually do considering his special attack isn't all that. He at least won't get hit by ground type moves. What does Vital Throw do? Decrease priority. Always hits. Okay. It just always hits. Okay, one tap with Hyper Beam. Please, oh please, won't you let me do this? Nice. I just fun to fight Giovanni, man. Tomorrow's gonna be Grounded Part 3. No, it's not. Playing a different game tomorrow. If you pause the monitor, I'm gonna have to. No, no, let's not start building this habit, buddy. Okay, you can't just knock things over. Feels like the piss game stream was just yesterday. That was like, unironically, that was a good game though. Like if it wasn't like furry like piss fetish game, I think it has like real potential. It could have been huge. Tomorrow's April 1st. I think it could have been the next big thing even. I could have been a Necomuse potty trouble streamer. What are you playing again? Tomorrow? A special game for a special boy. I think April 1st is just when we play the games Willie wants to play. He's been asking for this one for years. Barnyard? Could be. It's possible. For the GameCube? Clover. Clover. I just swept today and he has a little piece of like plastic that he's playing with. Buy him all these toys and he wants to play with garbage. We're so close. We're so fucking close. I'm gonna fucking rare candy him once we get to level 44. Hey buddy, what's up? God, okay, let me just go kill some fucking random. Your father taught me a secret trick that can deal with swarms of enemies easily. First you look up, then you start screaming, then you spin around while crossing your arms. Crossing my arms like this. It's my best shot. It's my only shot. Looks like I know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Better practice, bub. I'm not much of a screamer, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna fucking fry this chicken. Thank fucking God. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Hey. The desk is kind of crowded, pal. It's because you're not supposed to be on it. Yeah, you gonna chill out? You gonna stop pawing the monitor? Take you out, pal. I'll take you out. Getting taken out. Oh, guy. You're still here with me? No, you're gonna leave? Okay. Bye. Do or die time. Level cap is 50. Be careful, Wayne. Aren't I always? Rain dance. Or must be running out of steam by now. You're the first guy I fought. Frogs used their special move to greatly injure my grandfather. Cool trainer Yuji. Sorry, I hit like level 38. This is what I grinded for. Special move that injured your grandfather. Can he tell you what it was? God, he's fucking packed. When a frog touches you, they add 1 pound of weight to the bone that they touch. Only works once per frog. Okay. Is that permanent, or is it like... does it go away when I kill the frog that touched me? If I punch a frog, does it count as them touching me? Because that would make my fists really heavy, making it therefore easier to kill more frogs. That might be the method. Lasts around 30 seconds, I see. Ran out of gas. If a frog makes contact with you, I'm gonna have to wear gloves. Come on, whoever wants to go out. Okay, we're back. My grandfather was jumped by the frog master. Did he defeat him? He wants to go out again. I think my cat has a fascination with Miku. He would, so my wallpaper on my PC is Miku dancing, and he would watch the wallpaper just like very intently. And my roommate has some like Miku figurines, and he likes to run into his room and like just like sit near them. I think my cat just likes Miku. The Frog Master beat my grandfather to a pulp. Is he still out there? Frog Master? Yeah. I'm gonna have to avenge your grandfather. Okay, here we go. This is who we've been training for. And I hang out with the big boys. This bit is really dumb, so I'm gonna go to sleep probably. I thought it was funny. Take it easy though, man, if you do go to bed. Hope you sleep well, my dude. Honestly, I can just strength Marowak. Don't gotta waste my surfs on him. On the likes of you. Poison point? Yeah. Nido Queen. I like the shape of Pokemon like Nido Queen, Nido King, and like Rhyhorn. It's a very pleasing shape. They're built very well. Kangaskhan too. The more like kaiju shaped Pokemon. Hyper Potion. You're a pussy. What? Let's yeah, let's not do that. Don't even joke, lad. It was scary. I used Steel Wing, bye bye. My mind, Body Slam did way more damage than that. Didn't I do half her health bar with Body Slam? Christ. Here, man, get hydrated. Do these guys know that he's like a criminal? 'Cause they don't. I don't think they know he's a criminal. They don't talk like they know he's a criminal. Guy hurts people. 2,000 Pokemon every day. That's what that one guy said. I don't think people realize, I don't think the writers realize how big 2,000 is. We're shipping 2,000 Pokemon every day. That's fucking insane. I think I've probably barely seen 2,000 Pokemon the whole game. Who's gonna bring out the Machamp, man? It's the 8th gym. Let me see a Machamp. Kakashi. Pokemon are sooner gonna die of fucking water poisoning than anything else. Eat glasses of water every day. Don't forget it. You. Oh really? Oh wait, did I miss a whole segment of the gym? Hold on, give me a second. No XP goes unearned. Hey man, what's up? Arbok. We're gonna intimidate each other. Fuck. That makes my job harder. No, I'm not even gonna joke, lad. Hold on. That can poison me. I'm not gonna fuck with him. Get out of here, man. That's rough. Aros. I get intimidated again. We gotta switch out. Dude, Taros' sprite looks nice. He looks real beefy. I like him. I get you want to hide cool Pokemon behind the Safari Zone, but like, damn man, you could have put Taros somewhere out there. Could have given me a little bit of hope. I like Taros' sprite a lot. That's good. He's not nearly as beefy in like the 3D. He's real stout. We're gonna heal at the Pokemon Center, but we're gonna fight this guy before the stream's over. got to heal. I don't think they know. Does he know? I don't think he knows. Samuel. Fucker. More like level 2 Gyarados. Fucker. Hold on, let me go check out my cats back in my room. Cat secured. Like, need a Reno. Here we go, there's the big boy. Look at him. 30. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go to the hospital. It's been a pretty clean sweep so far. I wish the gym trainers were a little bit closer level to like the leader, but I guess I feel like everybody in there should have been 40 or higher. Oh, 38, man. You're wasting my time. How long can I level 50? Wait, is this the guy? That's not your ace. You have 2 level 50s? The Nidoking is his ace. Okay. What's up, buddy? Over. Close in a second, buddy. No, the Nidoking's 45. The Rhyhorn was his ace. Over. Trash. Oh god. Not even a ride on. That was a truly intense fight. Was it, man? Was it really? Goodbye. Alright, well, we're not too far off now. Try and get through Victory Road on Thursday, and then I think Monday we'll beat the game. Double cap is going to be 60. Can't get over 60 if we want to use them for the champion fight. I think 56 or 57 is what we're going to end up at before we face the Elite Four. Alrighty though. Special little game tomorrow. And then back to Pokemon on Thursday. And Kingdom Come for the weekend. You guys have a great rest of your night. Not nighttime for you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Sleep well. Get hydrated. See you on the next one.